Alright, this is my new local skate park. Yeah, I've been skating here quite a bit, but it's time to add some stuff to the trick book today. Hopefully the wind's not too bad, hopefully my phone holds up. But yeah, I'm using my phone. It's got 4K 60, so we're doing it on the phone. And there's Claire. No one knows what she looks like. Alright, time for a skatepark tour. Okay, there's a little step up ledges here. I like these. These are lots of fun. I've been skating these heaps. Flat bar, it's okay height. Mellow quarter pipe. Little baby hip and this wall with some other weird stuff. Pretty mellow quarter pipes everywhere, and that little parking block at the top of the quarter pipe, which is cool because it's got no coping. Little up ledge / manual pad. You can kind of skate it down too. I don't know, nice little hip. They should have put a quarter pipe there. This is pretty mellow too. This is really, really low. But yeah, this is basically my new local. Little step, little concrete mini ramp, and the bowl. The bowl's pretty mellow. It's as far as bowls go, yeah, it's super mellow. But it's gonna rain. So let's see if we can tick some stuff off the trick book. Alright, I'm gonna get started on this trick book now. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of wind noise and stuff, but I'm just gonna start it off easy with 2 backside 50/50s on here. That's like a normal go-to Nick trick. So, and it's like a curb. Look at that thing over there, right? It's so tiny that it's literally a gutter. So we'll just do it. That's my first ollie for the day as well. Alright, let's keep going. Didn't walk in, gotta go again. That was terrible. Let's go again. That's better. Go one more. Because I've got to do 2.
Why did this...
What happened?
No, the screen shut off.
Yeah, it turns off. Save battery. Go one more.
I'm getting dizzy.
It hurts me more than it hurts you. Okay, well I did 2 in there. One was decent, the other ones are sketchy. Let's go for a bonus one. Whew, let me catch my breath. The bonus one is, we'll do it on here. Up there. Okay. Before I was filming, I was like rolling around the park, like pumping to get warmed up really quickly. And you reckon it works, Claire?
I guess so.
Okay. So we go there. The next one up. I think it's safe to say we can tick back 50 off the trick book. We'll start off with some easy transition. We'll do this trick, it's stupid. It's called frontside wheelie to fakie. I'll just do it on here. It's dumb. I've never seen anyone else really do these on transition, so yeah. Still catching my breath. Go one more. That was a better one. Oh. I don't know what's up with that.
This is stupid.
I literally have cold feet. How weird is that? Alright, I'm going to just up the ante a little bit. It's probably not going to land this one. I'm going to try kickflip backside 50/50. Just, I don't know, challenge myself a little bit. Maybe it looks a bit visually better, I suppose. So let's try kickflip back 50/50 on the gutter. You see, when you're learning to, not skate again, but when you're learning to like relearn, it's easier just to do stuff on small stuff. So I guess we'll give it a go. I haven't flipped my board yet today, so this could be horrible, but let's give it a go. Look at that, locked in first go. Alright, we've got to go a bit faster though. Alright, let's do it. I don't know why that freaked me out, eh? Like, I was just going too quick. This is like, I'm probably not going to land this one today, but give it a couple more goes. See that one. Third shot. I got like my kingpin or something just like hit the ledge. Okay. I reckon, right, with the amount of like flick I'm getting, I could probably do it on the top one, but maybe not now. I don't know, maybe I could do it in one go, like manual it, turn around and then come and do it again. Maybe, let's see what happens. No, that's okay. Closer to 2 back to back. I was holding on so hard. Too slow.
You're an idiot.
I don't even ollie.
I can't see your face.
Doesn't matter, old man tries to catch breath.
Oh.
All right, let's do this manual one more time. I don't know, like it's a bit weird because 20 years ago this stuff would come really easily and now it's like an absolute struggle.
Because it's 20 years later.
Yeah, but it's not the point. Even 10 years ago this stuff was super easy, but now I'm just like
20 years heavier?
20 years heavier. Well, 10 years heavier. Because 10 years ago I was pretty skinny still.
You would have been good 20 years ago.
I would have been, eh? Yeah. All right, ladies and gents, time for the Cocker Spaniel manual. Let's go.
What?
No. Why? What's wrong with me? You know, I've got to get it. The problem is, the longer that I like think about it, the harder it becomes. It's such a weird like thing. Skateboarding's weird like that. You get so in your head. Look, here's my stance on it. It's not even me being lazy. I've done so many manuals on this at this park. I'm taking it. I've done like 20 on this before, so I'm just going to take it. You can see, look, show them, Claire, look. It's a pretty long manual pad. So, for most people that's not long. For me that's like an eternity of time on my rear wheel. I reckon we go back over to the quarter pipe and we do fakie shove it disaster. Let's do that. I don't think I've bailed one of those in 10 years. My heel! You see that? Bolts. Not to nose blunt. Did you see that? Went fakey 360 shove it into nose blunt. The trick is, for that, I gotta go a little bit slower. I don't even think this one's on the trick book.
Oh.
Actually, I think it is, yeah.
Well, it is now.
Alright. I haven't done this one in probably 10 years or so. This one's a lot more complicated. It's so funny that I got one so easily. Now I've got to do one more because I didn't think I was going to get close, but yeah, that was so sketch. I think I need to do a better one. I used to do them like I did the regular shove it, like catch it and then go make that nice sound. The other week I was trying backside nose grind and crooked grind on the middle one, and I was getting close. I was like getting close to stomping them off the end, but I'm not quite feeling there right now. So I'm just gonna, sounds so lame, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna try and do like a little baby crooked grind on the bottom one. Just because, yeah, there's just something about being on my front truck still that kind of sketches me out. I don't know what it is, I'm just getting older, I keep thinking about random stuff, but enough excuses. Let's see if, sorry, no, oh, I'm still puffed. A little crooked grind on the bottom. Keeps going into nose grind. Why is it going to nose grind? I'm trying to crook. If I roll up to it normally, like not trying to film, and just like try lock in, perfect every time, right? But the second that, you know, like I can even get the pinch nice, and I'm trying to kick it into the ledge, and I'm not getting over it because it's so low. It just feels like it's hard to get into, but I guarantee you, like if I tried on the top one, it'd lock in nicer. See? Like, always locks in better up there. Today's been good because it's given me a bunch of stuff I need to practice and relearn and stuff like that. There's a bunch of footage that I didn't show in this video, some stuff that I tried to film as well, and I didn't land it. I just got really tired and really sore really quickly, just basically pounding my body. I'm not as fit as I used to be, so do I feel a bit washed up? Sure, but I can still skate. However, I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be, and you know, I do have fun skating, but the problem I have is I have these really high expectations of myself. I'm like, hey, you know, you used to be able to do this kind of stuff, you could probably still do it. But the reality is my body's just not the same as it used to be. So I have to kind of accept the fact that there's going to be some things that I will be able to do a couple more times, but it's just not going to come as easy. It takes a bit of work. Now there's one trick that I did that I didn't film. So what happened was a mate of mine who skates as well, he kind of just rocked up to the park randomly and we just started hanging out and talking and just skating and, you know, just doing what you do when you hang out with mates. And I tried some stuff that was probably better than anything that I filmed in this entire video, and I kind of wish I got a chance to film it, but you know, the universe, the GoPro battery died, and I only had one charged because when we left the house it was starting to rain, and as we were driving towards the skate park the rain was getting worse and worse and worse, and as we got to the skate park it was dry and there was no rain, so it was like this little patch of area that was raining and I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be wet. So I kind of didn't really plan to even do that much today. Everything that you saw in this video probably only took me about 30 minutes to film. Yeah, I did that all really quickly. That's why I'm puffed out, because I'm like, just got to keep going, got to beat the rain, got to beat the rain. I ended up staying at the park for 3 hours. It didn't rain at all. I had a little bit of a rest, and then I kind of skated in 3 blocks. So that first like section of the stuff that you saw was when we just rocked up to the park, and then like I skated heaps more, and I tried some stuff that, you know, like when you have someone to skate with as well, it's kind of easier to like bounce off them and they're like, oh, you should try this. I'm like, oh yeah. So yeah, it's good to skate with someone who's either better than you or on the same level of skill as you are, because it reminds you of things you either can or forgot how to do. So I'm feeling good. And like, I'm enjoying skating, but that little thing inside me is kind of a bit disappointing. It's just like, hey, you used to be able to do all this stuff and now the basics don't come as easy. Because basically everything that you saw in this video trick-wise, then it never used to be hard for me. This is all just stuff that you do when you're rolling around the park. But me, who's been intermittently skating, I think in the last 2 years, I haven't been skating as much. So it'd be like, I get psyched on it for like 2 weeks, and then I'll go like a whole bunch of times in 2 weeks, and then I won't have time for 3 months, and then it will be like another week here, then another 2 months. So it's always these really intermittent blocks, and it's not me quitting, it's just I don't have time. But now I'm consciously like, hey, it's time to go skate. So in the last 3 weeks, I've skated 8 times, which is more than I've skated like consistently over the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. So it feels good. So most of what you're seeing in this is just basically me getting comfortable again with the board and me feeling comfortable with my weight. It is a lot harder. I remember I actually talked to my mate about this at the skate park today. He was just like, he's the same age as me, and he's just like, dude, this stuff used to be so easy. And he's like really fit, mind you. And he's just like, every time I pop to get into a trick, it feels like I need to build up this energy and just release it, and then the energy just doesn't come back. And that's kind of how I feel, because I'm a lot heavier than I used to be. So now, I don't know, it's over 100 kilograms. I don't know what that is in whatever unit of measurement you use to measure weight around the world, but I'm just over 100 kilos. At the peak of my skating, I was like 65 kilos. So I got a long way to go. And that's kind of like where I want, like 75 kilos. If I can get down there somehow, that's what I want to do. So skateboarding is the first step I'm going to use to build up my fitness. Obviously, once I get my weight down a bit from skateboarding and just get that fitness back, because skateboarding is like hardcore cardio. You're pushing around. It's like running the whole time. You're compressing your body. You're doing all this stuff. You're working up a sweat really quickly. You're getting puffed out, and I just need to get that fitness back. To be fair, my fitness isn't that bad. It's more now just about the weight. So yeah, so we'll just see what happens. I'm just rambling. Anyways, guys, like it if you like, don't like it. It doesn't matter. Subscribe, unsubscribe. It really doesn't matter. I'm not going to force you to do anything.